You about to be tuned into the hottest internet radio station out right now in Philly, man. Just listen up. It's real, recognize real. Woke up in the spot and I'm looking off first round. Swing ass rounds when I enter out there. Brain boy, entertainment, I can switch it.
Break up narrative. We got a picture on the roof and a lot of matches. I got your charger.
Don't wax, you don't know wax, you don't know wax. I'm ready to go deep, over, hot. Don't throw me out there with them seats. Good. Welcome once again to the Real Recognized Real Talk Radio Show. Thank you once again for tuning in. We appreciate you. For those who are tuning in for the first time, we appreciate you more. Of course, I'm Franchella, and this is Lacinda right here. Say hey, Cindy. Usually she'd be like, hey, Delaware, Virginia, New York, South Carolina, but she's not here, but she'll be here. Don't worry about it, y'all. But I want to also introduce for the very first time in a building, we have Anwar Sanchez with us. He has joined the team, the Real Recognized Real team, and it's a pleasure to have him, of course. And I'm quite sure you guys are going to enjoy. Who you pointing at? We got the DJ. Oh yeah, you making noise on the mic, yo. Go. But further ado, you know, we're going to get this popping only because we have the cast and the director for the hit series The Underground Kings. Yo, welcome. No doubt. Yeah, welcome. We appreciate you guys coming and being on our show. We were so excited, the fact that, you know, you accepted, especially at the last minute. You know, we appreciate that, you know, you guys got together, and that's strength. You know what I'm saying?
I'd like to say something.
Okay, yeah. This is Jaguar, but nobody knows Jaguar Wright, okay?
What I want to say is, regardless of last minute, regardless of anything, this company, this cast and crew of people, we are here to support Philadelphia because this is a Philadelphia-based project. So it doesn't matter, last minute or not, we will show up.
I know that's right.
We will show up.
Thank
We're so happy
and we
that you're
appreciate
having
the
us.
support too.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for having us again.
No doubt, but I know everybody have their busy schedules, you know, everything that's going on, their 9 to 5s, if it's 9 to 5s or whatever, you know, just to come together. And we got some powerhouse people in a building, and that's what I'm excited about. So what we're going to do is we're going to have everybody introduce themselves and tell, and hopefully you guys out there watched the first series, the first episode, okay? And I'm telling you, if you didn't watch it, please go on and watch it because it is definitely hot. So we're gonna start introducing everybody to you. So let's start with
ladies first.
Ladies first, yes, ladies. Ooh, ladies first.
Hello everyone out there, Radio Land. This is your girl Jaguar Wright calling in straight from, actually not calling in, sitting in, standing in. Here I am. straight from North Philadelphia.
Okay.
Part of the Underground Kings cast, and my character's name is Faith Thompson, and the rest of it, if you don't know, you should.
Check it out. That's right.
Hi, my name is John Canada Terrell. I'm part of the cast of the Underground Kings, and it's great to be here.
Yes.
What's unique about this project, which a lot of people uninvolved in the cast don't know, that this was a cast built on love and commitment to help make something happen indigenous to Philly. And we're very proud to have made something we think is very unique.
Yes, definitely unique.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you move the mic. You know, loosen up, y'all, loosen up. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing but family out there, you know what I'm saying? That's all.
Hello, everyone. My name is Chris, man, and I'm pleased to be here as well. Thank you for the love you guys are showing us.
No doubt.
I hope everybody who's listening actually watched the first episode. If not, you need to get to it right now.
Do you?
My character's name is Smooth. Smooth is he's a businessman. He's a street businessman. You know, he handles his business. You know, it may not be what some people consider to be legal business, but he handles it on a business level. You understand? So, and yeah, I don't want to say too much. I want you to really tune in to check it out. And like John said, this was a concerted effort of love and commitment with a lot of talented people who came together to put Philly on the map.
And I just want to say, you know, before we go on and continue to introduce everybody, I was definitely impressed because, you know, when you expect to see a series online like that, you know, the quality work that was put into this footage is just awesome. You know what I mean? All the characters, the acting skills, everything. Nothing looked or sounded fake. You know, I mean, you guys really did an excellent job. And trust and believe, I'm the one to tell you if you didn't, okay? And you be a little pissed off at me, I hold no punches, okay? My show ain't called Real Recognized Rule for nothing.
That's what
Number love for you, girl.
This is our regular on the show. That's right.
I'll be here next week too.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody, it's Nakia Dillard. Good to be with all these amazing, talented people, man. I'm telling you, Philly is crazy. We got so many talented people here. My character is Mizzy, and I'm actually working for this brother right here, brother Chris Mann, and I'm gonna let y'all.
You don't say too much.
Tease it, brother.
You're doing a good job, man.
Hello everybody, my name is Emilio Sparks. My character in a series called Will, and it was a wonderful experience to work with this cast of people. You know, I got a chance to work with John Canada. You know, I grew up watching him on television, and Chris Mann.
I got to be the old guy.
He was in the class. He was in the class. You know what I mean? He told me about class.
Where's my medication?
Like, you know, me and Lionel Cook worked together before. Sure Looks Good. So that was great. Nakia Dillard, the Jaguar Wright, of course, the incredible talent over there. It's just been a wonderful experience, and I take my hat off to Skye.
Creator, Skye Dennis.
Skye Dennis, the creator, for even had me involved with the project. So check it out. It's hot.
Right, Skye, why you over there, Skye?
He on his way.
He's on his way.
Yeah, he's on his way. Hi everybody, my name is Lionel Anthony Cook. I'm the director of it, and basically, let me give you a little background. It's basically about 3 crime families that collide because of one man's blunder, or F-ups, or mistakes, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And then the undercover cops, they get caught in the midst of it. So that's all I really can say. I want y'all to take a look at it if you haven't seen it already. And if you have watched it, support again, share it, do whatever you got to do. We need the support. We really appreciate it.
Definitely. PSP, Philly Support Philly, you know, and if you haven't watched it, please go on and watch it. And that's www.theundergroundkings.com, right? And you'll see the whole list of the cast and the crew, their characters and everything. I mean, they do an awesome job. And y'all know I'm just like the one to tell you if they didn't. So make sure you watch it and support them. And I don't know if you guys know, but John over here, yo, I mean, this is about the Underground Kings tonight, but he is from the, he was Flash in the 5 Heartbeats.
I just found out 2 weeks ago.
Are you
The
serious?
Tom Joyner show, you got on the Tom Joyner show?
What's that? Oh yeah. No, he was on Time Joyner saying that he's doing a sequel.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yo,
So I'm gonna be Mr. Flash.
You're
this
gonna be
time.
Mr. Flash.
I can't get rid of me. I'm like a bad penny. I'm tired of being Flash. I want to be.
I just got a flash with you. Those white boys around, you're like, really Flash? Like, you was like, oh, solo.
And the 5 horsemen.
Yes,
I'm trying to see him come by y'all and cross over. Listen.
Yeah, that was the funny
that's
part of
right.
the movie.
I know that's
Him
right.
and the Horseman. That was hilarious.
So Lionel, so what inspired you to actually put this whole thing together?
Well, actually, the creator Skye Dennis, we worked on a few projects together. The movie that Sparks, me and Sparks worked on, Sure Looks Good. Skye was in that film.
Okay.
So we just continued to keep working together. Skye started writing. He started out acting. So he started writing stuff, and we just did short films, and then he came up with this series. And I've always been along the way to direct it. He's been more of the writer-producer.
Okay.
And he always called me to help out and do some things. And we've been working together since, man, I want to say probably 2008. So this is
That was a long time.
Right?
That was just around the corner.
it seems like a long time.
Right.
But
No.
it seems like a long time.
Well, 6 years next to somebody working can be a long time.
If anybody ever worked on a production, you know it's long, grueling hours, and it seemed a lot longer. You know?
Absolutely. And that's wonderful. And when two, brothers can work together like that, it's just a good thing, period. And stay focused, stay grounded. But Jaguar, girl, you killed that song and the move and inside, the first episode. I love it. So you gotta do a little bit some of that right now for us.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I was just there in that room.
I've been waiting for such a long time, baby. And I was thinking, I've been thinking for quite a while. What is it about you? And that's all you get.
Jump off. I should have took that I feel a little jittery. The summer has started to. Don't move suddenly, honey.
You want my spot? Yeah, take it, right?
I'm in your spot.
That was hot. I love it. I'm telling you. See what y'all are missing if you didn't watch it. Hi, how are you guys? Yeah, come on over here. Cindy not here. She just lost her seat. Come on over here next to me. She lost her spot. Because I gotta make sure all y'all on the camera, they see everybody. How are you?
Doing good.
Good. This is Skye, y'all. He's in the building. This is the writer of the Underground Kings. So you gotta introduce yourself as well and tell everybody how this whole thing came about.
Jumping right into it.
All being all,
Real rap. That's what happens.
Tell everybody hi, though. You are on live on cameras.
How's everybody doing?
TV land.
First off, I appreciate you coming out, what I mean, and coming to the Real Recognized Real show, just to, show all the talent that you bring into Philadelphia. I mean, a lot of these are Philly owned, but still, giving them a chance and an opportunity, as you are, that's just a wonderful thing, keeping it home base, and I'm loving that, so.
Well, actually, I need to thank all of them. Because, I wrote it, created it, but at the end of the day, I would have nothing if it wasn't for them. and the talents and the names and the recognition and the credibility they bring to my project. So I really am grateful and thankful for these people here.
Oh man, it's mutual, man. It's mutual, brother.
Before I just kept, it's a collaborative effort. I'm an elder statesman. It's a collaborative effort.
Okay, give him the late. Then give him the late.
They roll together.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing? I'm here. Just want y'all to know.
Ladies.
So, am I see that? Oh, okay.
Skye just took his, you know what?
How y'all doing?
Just kicked in. I don't know if that's.
Oh,
Welcome back to the Real Recognized Real Talk Radio Show, where we had the Underground Kings writer, director, and cast in the building. And a lot of these guys were on other movies. Smooth and Nakia, what's your role in Underground Kings? What's your name in Underground Kings? Mizzy. They were in The Wire as well, you know, and I know a lot of you guys watched The Wire. I mean, that was just a hot show as well on, was it Showtime? HBO. Okay. I know
She ain't watching probably.
That's all right.
She might watch it.
I'll watch it. I know I'm watching
She be in this whole shit. I know I'm watching it. She don't even know. I tell her everything. I tell her excuse me. That was a little bit of echo. I'm saying, I know, right? We did good though?
Yeah, I'm good. That was good.
So,
like a body slam. I seen you do it. I was like, really?
that's a big dog. She's gonna slam her, right? But anyway, I wasn't paranoid, y'all. I was the best walker.
She was paranoid. She was paranoid. She had a nice outfit on. Watch it.
Go for it.
Yeah. I was the best walker in the movie, but that's okay. But anyway, back to y'all, because it's all about y'all. The Underground Kings, yo. Y'all, please, I hope y'all took this time on this intermission to watch it. It's like, you know, less than 20 minutes long, but it's so effective. You know, we loving it. And we can't wait to the next episode.
Did y'all see Flash? Yo, Flash from the 5 Heartbeats. Are you freaking kidding me? Yo, who else can do this but us? Real recognized real. What?
So, John, you have some things going on. You need to tell the viewers about what you have going on.
Well, first of all, I'm waiting for this to be picked up as it should. We need a TV series that's germane to black people and real stuff in Philadelphia. I suppose it's always sunny in Philly, and I'm tired of the midget, but that's me. But I'm teaching here in Philly. I'm teaching on South Street at the master acting class. I'm doing the Jackie Wilson Big story for spring, and I just stay on stage. I just finished the national tour with my brother Marvin. And I'll be at the Marion again April the 3rd with Do You Trust Your Best Friend, Terrell Lawrence's piece.
Okay.
Wow.
Lisa Morgan in the cast and Sean Broderick for one of them soaps.
Mhm.
And
Gotcha. Yeah.
But Lisa plays my woman in it, so I have a ball because she never knows what I'm gonna do.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, definitely, because let me tell you, this, you see how she reacted when she came in here. So you better give her all your info, and she is the queen of social media. I'm telling you, I don't even think the girl sleeps. She is always tweeting Instagram, Facebook, Tumblr, LinkedIn. I'm like, I got a man. What your man got to do with me? I got a man.
No, she didn't.
I know
Just
she
say
do.
it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She do.
They look all confused, like, what they got to do with it?
Confusion.
Always messing with her. This is what we do. We have fun. We have fun.
Team Chocolate is in the building.
Oh, no.
What? Yeah.
Right here.
Y'all know DJ Mega 215, right? Yeah. DJ around.
Yes, it is. But Skye just came in, and we didn't get a chance to hear from you yet. He over there trying to be all quiet and kind of
Cute.
but no.
Oh, cute and
Yeah,
everything.
you see him. We looking.
Yeah, you texted me last night, Skye. What's up? I mean, I thought, it's gonna be me and you. What's going on? I don't understand. Talk to me. I make you lunch. I cook you dinner. You know, I put little notes in your lunch pad. And you tell me you don't want to be with me now? Are you serious? Nigga, please.
Superman joint.
Shit, the serious shit.
That seemed too real. Thank you.
Hopefully you go home tonight. She didn't hear it. That's real.
Just joking, y'all. If you got a woman out there, I was just acting. I'm trying to get in the scene.
Trying to get in the scene. That's all.
Trying to get out.
Higher.
But go ahead, baby.
He's still with it.
The question was, is she high? Does she got the job? That's the question.
No, just let everybody know what inspired you in writing the film, and and where you going next with it, a little bit, and how long you been doing this, just a little bit about yourself. Let people know who you are and who Skye is.
Well, basically, what inspired me to do the project, this is actually the third project. I believe Chris and I locked that on. Nakia as well. Lionel and I, we met years ago, and we continue to work on projects together. But myself, my background is acting, and living in LA for a little bit and trying to act anything. I still act. Actually, I'm in this piece as well. But it's tough being a minority. Trying to act in projects, auditioning is brutal, and it's just tough, And when a lot of projects come here to Philadelphia, we're always looked at as like quote unquote second-class citizens. Essentially, we're given like the under 5 parts, the extra parts, like you can walk
Scratch,
whatever it is, and it's just too much talent here on, whether it comes to acting, music, or whatever it may be. So, I kind of just looked at some of the series that I'm a big fan of. One being You're Gonna Cover.
Right.
Not only did I like the storylines and the acting, but I love the whole musical aspect of it.
It was really good.
How whenever you watched it, not only looking for the storylines and the acting, but you're trying to hear the hot music.
Exactly.
And then also The Wire. I was a big fan of The Wire. And then The Wire was a great show because it did not only focus on the A, B, and C characters, but it focused on the D, E, F, down the line, so it always a bunch of different storylines. And it was a bunch of characters and actors that weren't household names. And I think that's what created the realism of it. And plus being in Baltimore, you know, a lot of shows take place in New York and LA, you know. And so Baltimore essentially was a whole other character in itself. So, you know, being from the Philly area, you know, and just knowing what we have here, the talent with the music and the acting, you know, and just by Philly being a character in itself.
And let's not forget our comedians. Let's not forget our
comedians. Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Two Ray, Javon, definitely. They rock that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
Hey, Javon, yeah, he was supposed to be here tonight. He had an emergency.
Quiet spot, you see me chilling.
I see you looking at me in the corner of the eye. I know you want to be. Let's have the show though, right?
And this is a prime example.
I had to wait till John turned his flash down.
I only see you because you light skinned. You what's up, Cindy? He said, what's up, Cindy? Like 3 times how your hair. Here, the next time you hit my car. Don't ever do that again. You better not be hitting that no more.
Stay in front of me.
I better not be around.
You're going to make me tell a story.
That's cinematic.
But you can tell she wasn't used to that. I'm gonna tell you why. When a female in a movie gets smacked, she was like, yeah, I understand. I understand. You can tell we related. I get you.
don't know what she's talking about. She's talking about the first episode. Y'all gotta go watch it. Check it out. We're not gonna fill you in. You gotta go check it
All
out.
I'm gonna say is eat the cake anime.
Just call me Ike.
Yes, please go on www.theundergroundkings.com.
Yo, I'm so proud of you. You gonna go in here? You gonna
But back to you, Scott.
But yeah, so that's more or less, you know, essentially what it was. And like Philly has a bad rap. You know, a lot of places I go to, whether it be LA, Atlanta, you know, down Miami, a lot of people know Philly's mad talented, but they always look at us as having the crab in the barrel mentality.
Right.
Which unfortunately a lot of us do have that mentality. Instead of us coming together and rocking out and doing some great work.
Exactly.
We all want to kind of like, you know, throw shade to the next person and try to worry about ourselves.
Right.
And that was something with every project that I do, but especially this one, was trying to bring, you know, the who's who and the most talented in Philly together. You know, to rock out and make some magic happen. Hopefully, you know, go ahead and make a name for herself, and I think we've done that. You know, a lot of people know Jag Knowledge and Sparks, you know, a lot from the music aspect, but these two cats is mad talented when it comes to acting as well. I tell Sparks all the time that he definitely, man, like when the world really sees him in his full abilities, that he's something to reckon. He's hella talented, hella jazz. You know, they really bought it. You know, so like I said, so that was more or less just the idea behind trying to create a series. You know, here in Philly, you know, and like I just got finished the film as well, but the whole thing about a series is important because series can be residual work for everybody.
Yes.
You know, and you know, films come and go, but we have a series here that maybe could last for a couple of years. You know, we can really put a lot of talent.
10 years. A couple of years. 10
I mean,
years.
but just
We'll go ahead and do 3 years.
Real quick. I want to give a quick shout out to my man Carvin.
That's right.
You guys better see Carvin over here and cut.
I'm just at home right now. We got the best people in the world right here today on World Recognized.
I have a question to ask on air, so it cannot be said that it was never asked. Is Mama's Boys Production and Studio Rats going to be able to offer something for the second season of Underground? Can we
the studio.
That worked for you?
Now, Miss Jazz, that was done in the studio a year ago, just so you know. There it is. Look, there it is.
If y'all don't know, she's my cousin, so that's why we have the same personality.
That's that fire. That's that hot fire that come from deep within.
That's that alpha
Down in the bottom.
female. That's what it is.
The bottom of it.
I'm just psychologically speaking. Gangster.
This is hot. But we definitely appreciate you guys coming out and talking to the viewers and letting them know about your project, what's going on, and we're loving it, and we want to follow you, continue to follow you, through to the 10 years, if it's 20 years, 20 years, but we want to definitely follow, support you whenever we can. Make sure you tag us on everything so we can just blast it as well, because that's what it's about, getting it out there to everybody, So I think this is something that's definitely going to be on the map, and I appreciate you guys making us a part of it,
Thank you.
Now, there's two things I'd like to say before we wrap up. First, I want to start with this, and I know people know that I have a whole acting crush on my co-star, but I really want to shine a light on Christopher Mann. Christopher Mann is Smooth Davis, being my on-screen fiance and the boss of me, of all things me, is amazing. I want everyone to get behind this project for something a little bit bigger and a little bit crazier than everyone might be seeing. But if you really watch that first episode, this man murders every scene.
Yes,
he
he
kills
does, no doubt.
every
No
scene.
question.
He is Smooth Davis. You believe it.
I believe it.
You believe it. And for all of us to come together and support this, because it's very rare that an actor finds a role or happens upon a role that was made for them.
Absolutely.
And if for nothing more than us supporting Christopher Mann into the next phase of his career, which is everything, we need to get behind Smooth Davis, because this man, he lives. I live for him on screen. And
All
it's-
right.
Got me choked up on that one.
Yeah. And I definitely concur that, because one of the things as I write, and some of the times people get on me for not wanting to go through the whole casting process, this and that, but being somebody and being an acting and film community here in the area, I've worked and know a lot of the talented people in the area. So when I wrote this part specifically for Chris.
Okay.
He was the dude I had in mind for that, as well as Sparks. I told Sparks when I was writing his character, I had him in mind when I wrote the character.
Wow.
So certain people, by me working with them and seeing their work, it was made a lot more easier for me just to write for them. And some of my fellow parents like, oh, what you audition? What you getting? Like, nah, I got this. I'm cool.
Okay.
And definitely, like I said, so Chris, definitely, and Chris, he was the one that brought Jag to the table. He was like, yo, I got somebody for you. So it all goes online. Chris brought my man Red to the table. My man John Terrell.
Actually, I got lucky.
So that being
But there was a lot of level on the set.
So having somebody who's an OG in the game, like my man, John Canada here, man, it was honor and blessing for me to be able to work with somebody like him.
Right.
But watching him in a lot of the projects, the Spike Lee projects, the Robert Townsend projects, and
She's gotta have it.
And by Spike being, by Robert being like a mentor to me, just sitting there talking to Robert about his abilities and how Robert felt about him.
Right.
They just felt like, damn, I'm working with these dudes.
Right, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So it is a blessing.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
You know what? I wanna say something about that too. I'm telling you, the work with this cast was crazy. It was incredible to get on screen with you guys. Seriously, I do take. I want Nakia Dillard, Chris Mann, John Cannon, even Jag. We finally got to work on screen. I know we work with the music and all that kind of stuff, but Like the way you put this thing, the cast together is incredible. Y'all helped me elevate my game, so I appreciate all y'all.
Well, I'm the only virgin in this bunch. This is my first on-screen acting gig. So I don't have the ring. She's
I've seen you perform with a microphone singing, and you perform on stage. I've been there, seen that. So you be acting up a storm, and you're a different kind of Jaguar.
And this is my acting coach and mentor.
But this is what's going to make you guys go far,
Right.
only because you're supporting each other,
Right.
you know, to the fullest, and you respect each other, and that counts for a lot. You
We're
know?
in love with each other. Let's put it for real. We are in love with each other as a cast.
I got to give him another kudo.
Yes.
I got to produce a film, and Chris rolled up to me in the hallway and said, psst, psst, come here. I thought he had a bag of reefer or something. Open a miniature DVD thing. Psst, look at this, man. Look at this. And it was all in Technicolor. It was well edited. It was like real TV stuff. And the nigga was all in the TV stuff. I'm like, well, you're hired, young man. You don't have no issue. Come on in and meet the white folks. He just hired. He wore 18 hats. He had 18 different personalities. The man is schizophrenic. Let us pay him for his schizophrenia. And he's gone.
I'm really blessed to be a part of this cast and crew too, man. These guys, everybody put their hearts in this thing, man, and if we nurture this thing properly, you know, they get the support and the backing behind us, this thing can go forever.
When y'all follow me on the Bible process, and things won't happen. That's all.
Bible princess, yeah. And I'll never tell nobody who I am, but I'm Franchella. I'm Jet Plane Boys Entertainment, so.
That's our husband right over there.
There's no husband, actually. Helmet and Sparks played in What We Do. Yes, he was Johnny. Yes.
That's my manager right there. That's
Yeah, so definitely, I'm so proud of all of you guys, you know, what you're doing, and
So we want to let y'all know real quick that we got a rap too.
You know what?
We don't need a ticket when we walk in the club. We got VIP status, no checking for stuff. What?
That's it.
When I went to a club, they had a show, and I walked in and they asked me for, can you? I don't understand why, mom. I'm on the air, mom. I'm on the air. Why are you calling? Mom, sorry about that. Anyway, so when I walked in the club, you know, and it was my friend's show. The ladies at the front desk, they was like, you know, do you have a ticket? And I looked at them. I said, I don't need a ticket when I walk in the club. I got VIP status, no checking for studs. What? And they like looked at me like, and then I turned back around and said, just Google me. Yeah. That's all. Thank you so much. We get ready to go back into break, but what we do here is we got to get a group picture before all you guys leave, so we can bring on the next guest. So we thank you once again.
Thank you.
Admissions unstoppable.
Coming to get a part. I'm y'all are close on this.
I'm on my knees and I'm asking God to bring back.
This is NABH right here. It's not hard now.
The world seeing y'all right off of that right there. Wow. Technology. It's scary. Yes, sir. Man, appreciate that, man. I'm been watching all the time, man. Yeah, I'm gonna try to come down and get some bucks, man. I'll do a couple things for that. Most definitely. You know what I'm doing. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, nice meeting you. Take care of yourself. Yes, sir. Good luck with everything. Yeah, thank you.
He sent me some music, he sent me one song.
Green, we got to do. Still feel me no. I just like the beat and it's statutory flow. Without this, I get career without trying. I'm not ready, my life is dying. It's not here, right here, I'm not talking. Listen, that's all the question. So what you saying?
Celebrate.
Okay. All right. What's the other one? Celebrate and win my love.
Is the music stop? Let's put this.
We're making
Mute the mics.
Unmute them?
Nakia, music.
Yes.
I done lost my mouth. Is you ready to black? Oh, yeah, it is. When you get up to that
It was a knee-jerk reaction. Send you back online.
Welcome back, everybody. I know y'all missed us, but we have a special invited guest today. I'm quite sure everyone knows who he is. It's Mr. Carvin Haggins and BriaNarie. Am I correct?
Yes,
And BriaNarie.
Hello.
What's going on? So real quick, Carvin, I would like for you to tell everyone who you actually are, what you do in the industry.
Alright. My name is Carvin Haggins. I'm a songwriter and a producer, one half of Carvin and Ivan Productions. We produce artists such as Music Soul Child, Jill Scott, Will Smith, Kenny Lattimore, Chris Brown, Keisha Cole, Tupac, Mary J, Lettucey, Raheem DeVaughn, Glenn Lewis.
So the BGJ Mackie 215.
And if you don't listen to us.
Yeah. I can't remember all of the names, but
Wow, that is so
And he has a
impressive.
Wikipedia, just to let y'all know.
yeah, it's definitely a blessing.
Yes. Yeah.
True indeed. Yeah. God be the glory.
Amen.
And
Amen.
real
All
quick,
day.
your music that you're producing, I mean, I know when you were younger, what you used to do, but lately the music you've been producing, period, is all clean music?
Yeah, well, you know, the funny thing is that everything that we've done in our career has been clean.
Okay.
It's been just clean, good music, feel good music, just music to make you think, music you can live by.
Right.
So really, we're just extending it. We got a label called Ethical Music, and we're just extending that whole idea. We just want to keep giving good music, because right now in the industry, it's out of balance. You know what I mean? It's a whole lot of yin and not enough yang. You know what I'm saying? So we're just coming and yang it up a little bit.
Okay.
Yes, I like that.
So he's gonna be producing that soon because our stuff is clean.
Well, I heard the rap earlier. It's going down. I mean, y'all got football killers.
Y'all heard that on national TV. National TV, right? Always do.
Listen, who's doing it like that? That's original.
Exactly.
You already got the DJ.
You got the DJ. You know, so that's awesome. And then we have the beautiful, this young lady. I've been following her since she started. She's been inboxing me and don't even know she inboxing me because she inboxed everybody. But
I do know. Bible Princess. I know. Who hasn't been like that?
But I pay attention, I tweet it out. You know, I do whatever I can do. I got 5 Twitter, 2 Instagram, 3 Facebook, and a partridge in a pear tree. I mean, what? You know what I'm saying? But you know, I want you to say something.
I'm trying to steal my mic.
I see.
That's all right.
Yep, my name is BriaNarie, also known as the Fresh Princess, which is a blessing. I go to Temple, so that's what brought me to Philly, and I'm the first artist on Carvin Haggins' label, Afro Music Entertainment. I just feel blessed to be a part of any of that, and blessed to be here with you guys.
I've been trying to get with him for like 2 years, and you just popped up out the scene, and it's probably because you light skinned.
I'm in the top.
We taking over right now. No.
It wasn't because I'm light skinned. He always says that I stalked him. I politely stalked him.
Oh, I know how to do that.
Oh, yeah.
Politely, that's the key word. Politely stalked him. So, yeah, that's exactly what it was. Honestly, I did politely stalk him and Ivan, and he responded on Facebook. That was 2 years ago.
Okay.
And I came in and I was sitting in the studio and
she is so cute.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you.
You said Temple brought you here. Where you from?
Yeah, I'm from Columbia, Maryland. Yep, it's like 15 minutes outside of Baltimore, suburb, bubble.
Is that where you did that video at? Was that actually at your house?
I don't know video. The I don't know video is actually at my house and Carvin's house.
Because I was going to come, because you did the casting, I was going to come. I was like, they're going to probably think I'm her mom, but...
No!
I'm not, you know what I mean? I don't care.
My sisters are in the video. My baby sisters, 9 and 10, Savannah, Vanessa, they're in it. My dad's in the video.
Oh, wow.
So a bunch of my high school, middle school friends were in the video. You could have came. My dad was in it. His band members were in it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
I should have been.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't like it. I can't dance, but...
Going up like ponytail. I'll be whatever you want that day. I'll be 21.
I can't do two-step.
You can't do the side to side.
I can't dance.
I told you. She danced like a white girl, She might be Team Chocolate, but she danced like a white girl. Trust
Swing my
me.
hair, my arms.
Like an Oreo cookie.
Yeah.
Chocolate outside.
Big
Right in the middle.
Right in the middle. It's all been done.
Okay, I
But
like this
can you
couple.
do me a little, small little
Yes.
favor? Can you sing just a little bit?
Wiki, wiki, wah, wah.
That's my part.
Oh, so you guys stole it, my bad. I guess I should sing one of the songs off of that CD. That would probably make sense.
Okay, yeah, that would probably make sense. Can you pass? Did you just listen to some Grammy?
Oh,
you put it on already?
Okay. I know friends ain't supposed to be lovers, but this part of me that still wonders, but could it all work out or confuse things? See, I don't know.
Okay. And cut. Okay.
And cut is right.
That's
I don't know.
I don't know. Can you play Bob Boy?
Oh, she got a Bob Boy?
I told you she had a Bob Boy. When you said the other girl had a Bob Boy, I'm like, she got a Bob Boy.
She got a Bob Boy?
She got a Bob Boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, and but she sings a Bob Boy. This is a rap Bob Boy.
Okay, so we got a rapper that's out there that do Bob Boy, and we have a singer that do Bob Boy.
Okay, I gotta hear you.
I don't even know what to consider this Bob Boy. What is
rap
it?
singer. It's a rap singer.
A hybrid.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what we're getting ready to hit right now?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. Real recognize real, y'all.
Hey, Ray.
How are you? Mir Money.
Mir Money.
Hey, Mir Money. Can you get the mic
Yes,
to
you
you?
can.
Okay, you might have to stand
Let's
up.
go.
Just stand
Everybody
up.
see you.
Yeah.
There you go.
Everybody
see you,
go.
baby.
This is Mir Money. He made his debut on American Got Talent.
Yep.
And this kid got talent, that's for sure. Right, Mir Money, what you got to say to everybody out there?
Just to let you know, check me out on YouTube, Instagram, and everything. Camp_Mir Money. Let's go, let's get it.
He said, let's go, let's get it.
Let's get it.
Okay, you know.
Want to spit something real quick while you know, with the mic right there? Let us have it.
Let me hear you spit something. We need a beat.
You need to beat Mir
No,
Money?
he always say no. He
What
can.
you think this name?
You know what to do.
To your song.
Can it be a song from last week?
It could be
Any song that you want.
It's a party and we about to get it started. It's a party and we about to get it started. Hands turn when I walk up in the building cause I'm fresh and I'm fly and I'm looking like a man. It's a party and we about to get it started, y'all. About to get fresh, coming straight from the mall. Money in my pocket cause I never spend it all. Like to play sports and let me show you how I really ball. New J's on, no Adidas. People staring at me cause I'm a leader. If you a hater then I really don't need you. The beat go bang like I'm on the pier. Yeah, I'm the best in my town. Everybody know I'm the kid with the crown. If you don't believe me, then you can ask around everywhere that I go. I better shut it down. Yeah, let me show you how I do it. And when we in a party, then I better see it moving. And if it's my song, then I better see it grooving. If it really is a problem, then I'll show you how I do it. It's a party and we about to get it started.
Let me tell you, he was at a showcase and he was like, everybody just cut. You ain't got it. No, let me do it. He started freestyling and killing them.
Yes.
Killing them.
And he's on America's Got Talent.
Yeah, America's Got Talent. Yeah, so proud of him.
What school you go to?
Still.
Still? What grade you in?
Third.
Third?
Wow.
They love you in school?
Yeah.
All girls, huh?
They ask you for your autograph? Not yet.
Not yet. They want to.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo, this is Mr. Carvin. I always pronounce your name last name wrong. Haggins. He's a music producer. He produced Will Smith, a lot of different people, but I know you know who Will Smith is. So I wanted him to personally meet you, because I think you have a lot of talent. And you want, get it started, right?
How you shy and the song at the same time?
Yeah.
You turn it on when it's time to turn it on? Oh, okay.
You just tired? You sleepy a little bit?
That's his vibe. That's his job.
That's
That's swag. That's where his swag is at. I got all about that. My fault. We in his zone. My fault.
So how long you been rapping, Mir Money?
6 years.
Huh? 6 years. You 7? Huh? Don't you 7? How old are you?
8.
Oh. Are you serious?
Wow.
Wow.
So where was you rapping at? Like at family functions and stuff like that?
Just saw it on TV.
Oh, okay, okay. And you just started rapping and said you got skills, huh? You told yourself you got skills?
Look at him. He's so
Yes.
smooth. What you say? You say he's ace of these. You want to do something real quick? Anything else? Just go ahead. Just one more.
Give us one more, man.
Yeah, give us one more. Give the people one more. They watching. They tuned in because they knew Mir Money was going to be on.
That's right. You gotta tell them what you want me to do.
The song you did for the talent show.
Oh, okay.
What?
Oh, at our talent show? Mm-hmm. Okay, do you remember which song it was?
What one?
I don't remember the child.
I sung 3.
Okay, well pick any one.
I just sung 1.
Right.
He got the beat for 1.
Right, he got the beat for 1.
Do that.
You want to do one off the
Do
beat?
that one with the beat.
You got the beat for him, Mackie?
Ain't cheating.
You're gonna be ready.
Hold on.
Yo, this is crazy. This little young man is only 8 years old. He must have just turned 8 because the last time he was 7.
I actually,
Wait, who your favorite rapper?
myself.
How far are you trying to get with this rapping? You don't know?
Better than everybody in the world.
Okay. That's what's up.
Yeah, that's right. That's
Run it.
Yeah.
Show me the boss. Hey, yeah. Get him. Yeah.
I'll be ready for my roller. And I'm on my new bike. I'm bringing out some new sweat. They calling me the young Mike. I gotta get the kicker. So I can live with feeling. I'm rapping so hard. Just a beat in the spotlight. For rapping as you know. Rapping 7 years. Well, with this week, yeah, I had to shed some tears. But it's okay cause I'll be 5 million years. And when I go to rap, I know that's what they wanna hear. Thank God for the chances that I got. All the people that support me.
Sign them up.
That's right there. That's Mir Money. You want to walk in front of the camera real quick? Because I don't know if they saw you.
Oh, yeah, go in front of the
Oh, let me see you over
camera.
there. Yeah, see that little thing on top right there?
He's a real.
Mir Money.
Say hi to whoever you want to say hi to.
Yeah, there's a lot of people watching you right now here. I want to make sure they saw you. Don't go nowhere. You sit right there.
I'm sorry, Big Brain.
Yeah, back to break.
I'm just saying, I didn't let y'all some talent.
Yeah.
We got talent all around.
Yeah. Exactly, but that's what it's about right there.
That's right, it starts with the young people.
Right, showing let them be the new light, like this is what it's all about. Because right now it's too much darkness, like everything is murder, kill, like we need life.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's what it's about.
But everything that you've been doing, is very, very impressive. And to be as humbled as you are, though, you ain't coming here on some arrogant stuff like, y'all know who I am, because I've seen it. You know what I mean? You came in here humble, and that's who gets far. First of all, when you put God first,
that's right,
and everything else will follow. And that's why we are successful. We only started this in August. And we have had so many people come through.
Not only that, when we walk through any door, you know what I'm saying? We get VIP status.
That's why we had to make that up.
Right there, you see my picture like this. Just saying, but I contact you several times. You respond back to me all the time. You don't say, okay, there's some childhood friend that's stalking me. I'm probably am stalking you.
That's all right. I can deal with that.
But you respond.
Right. Right there, just like how I'm not putting him on the same lines of God, but you know how God don't answer you right away.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? In His time, He answered you. He still answered you though. That's the bottom line. And same with her. She stuck with you, BriaNarie. You stalking too, right?
Yeah, she's stalking. She's
good.
She's stalker.
She's a good stalker.
Yeah.
I'm a good stalker.
Oh no, you are too. It's like so persistent, but it's respectful.
Right.
It's like, oh, okay, I can do it.
Exactly. Absolutely.
I gotta respect. Honestly, I try my best just to respond to everyone because this position is a position that I was placed in, and I know it has nothing to do with me. So there's no way I can sit in this position and go, I do this, I'm the man. No, I'm not.
Right.
This happens. I meet people. I connect with people, and that energy is just good, and we create. And God allowed it to happen, so that's what we do.
Amen.
And what other projects are you working on right now?
We've been blessed with a bunch of stuff happening right now, just crazy. We just started a tour. Thank you, Car keeps stealing my mic. We just started a tour. We just came back from Connecticut. It was the Triple S Victorious Tour. Now it's the Feel Good Music Tour. We had
music
movement. There we go. And we had Raheem Devon with us, and Glenn Lewis, Agape Amore, myself, and a couple other people. And it's just a blessing to actually hear, some good music on a tour. It's no booties bouncing in the air on the floor stuff.
That's awesome.
And that's the whole mission, is just to feel good music. So we have that. A couple dates: New York, Connecticut, Chicago, Vegas, LA, and it just came out of Florida. He's gonna name places. It's just crazy to be blessed with that. And then we just released that EP, the BriaNarie EP.
Wow,
just stuff. Blessings.
I love this cover.
Thank you.
It is. Whose idea was this? Princess. See? You're thinking like princess.
That's the
awesome.
idea generator right there.
Yeah,
Hey,
you used to call me princess when we was younger.
Yeah,
You're still princess.
I'm saying that's where I got the name from.
Queen.
She want to hold on to her princess. But really though, this is what it is, and we just got to show people that you don't have to be wilding out to get on.
Right.
You know what I mean? You don't have to be tricked out. You don't have to be like, if you got talent, let your talent speak. And that's what it used to be. Like if you had great talent, people just put you on for the talent. They ask you to strip.
Right.
But right now the female artists, they look like strippers.
Yes.
It's like what happened? Like we used to have like royalty. Diana Ross and all of they were like queens. You know what I mean? When kings and queens of other countries wanted to meet them.
Right.
You know what I mean? Now it's like the artists we got now is like what hot strip club you can show up at.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And the sad thing is it's with black music.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like every black music idol, the male is a sex crazy maniac and the female is a stripper. It's like it's time out for that.
And what a lot of people forget is that the black idols are what the black kids are listening to and singing.
Right.
So I say it at every show, I say it all the time. I have 9 and 10-year-old sisters, and if they were singing 90% of the stuff that we hear on the radio, I would keel over and die.
Right.
So we have to do better.
Right.
You know?
And that's why on our station, we everyone that we invite, we tell them it's supposed to be clean.
Mm-hmm.
And we even hit the ciphers at the end, and we like, well, the only criteria is you have to be clean.
Right.
Some of them be like, what? But they can do it. It's
Right.
a test. It's like a test.
Right.
And they usually pass.
Right.
So,
That's good.
you know, that's just what our show is based on because
That's
once again, we godly women.
Right.
And
Exactly.
we want everyone to watch our show, not just, you know,
Right.
certain people. We want everyone to watch our show.
Right.
So it can be fun. You know?
That's great.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you
definitely.
for doing that.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
Great
you for
platform.
coming and
Yeah.
being on, you know, and,
Yeah.
and that's why we've gotten so many awesome guests on our show because of that. You know, we don't have all that ratchetness going on. I mean, we talk about things that are affecting,
Right.
you know,
Right.
our city, you know, our
It's
children,
real.
things like that's real.
Yeah.
But you can do and have a clean conversation,
Right.
and that's what it's about. You know, Anwar, he just joined us. You know, today it's his first time. You know, everybody say, "God, I ain't get nothing to say."
I told her, say something.
But he's a love doctor.
I heard.
Yeah. He's a love doctor, they call him. So trust me. So trust me, the conversations is going to be on, you know? So, yeah, but,
that's good.
yeah. So, anything else you guys, where can they follow you? All of this stuff?
Follow us, the website. The website is the number 4 evermusicinc.com, forevermusicinc.com, or my website, BriaNarie.com, or Twitter, Instagram, Miss BriaNarie, MsBriaMarie. I hope I spelled that right. And Facebook, BriaNarie, and Facebook, Ethical Music Entertainment, everywhere. You can follow everything.
That's right, y'all. Y'all heard it. Follow her. I mean, it takes a second. I'm sure they are right now. By the time you leave here, it's going to be popping off the chain, you know? So, that's what it is. Just stay positive, stay beautiful. You are beautiful outside, but stay beautiful inside as well. And you will go very, very far in this business. And then you have someone behind you that's just as beautiful, and we appreciate that. Appreciate that.
I know you guys go to church. What church you go to?
Southern Baptist Church! Where's the Benango?
Not too far from here. But you know, it's funny, our mission is, people think church is corny, and people think people in church are corny.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or people who believe in God is corny.
Yeah.
But it's like, ain't nothing corny about that.
Not at
So
all.
it's like, you know, we gotta show people that we look different.
That's
like,
right.
We ain't going around beating you in the head with no Bible, you know what I mean?
Right.
Or quoting verses on you.
Right.
It's just watch the way we live,
Right.
and you'll see that it's a better way of life. You know what I mean? You feel better about who you are.
And that's why I do what I do, because everything that I do right now is extra. You know, I have my 9 to 5 and things like that, but I started out doing showcases, and I truly believe that, you know, I touched a lot of these young guys, you know, heart, because I'm saying positive. I'm talking to them in a way that, you know, other people don't, trying to lead them in the right direction. You know, I don't always be, oh, you need to go to church, you need to do this, you know, or God's going your center, or, you know, you shouldn't be saying anything. No. But I think he placed me in this to witness in that type of manner. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
And, you know, so I'm glad. I'm meeting a lot of good people like Bam over there, who's my artist now. He's been with me from day one when he first came and did one of my showcases.
Wow.
And, you know, he's staying positive. I'm trying to, you know, on Facebook, they hit me up, they call me, you know, and I just try to be there for them, you know, because it is really, really hard out here, especially for our black men, you know, in the streets and everything like that. And as much as I can do, I do, you know, and that's what it's about, you
So
know.
we're going to talk to y'all more about this tour, because it's really something that we just put together. It's like we're going to go into every nook and cranny of this United States and show them that all black people ain't jumping around with their pants half down and we ain't freaks and hoes and we ain't none of that.
Exactly.
We like there's some respectable people, so we're just going to get that image. So we got artists that's doing that.
Yes.
Like there's definitely dates that they can get on, and like I said, we go in and we.
See, that's very important. Bam, you hear that?
Yeah.
Listen to baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why we tell all our artists, try to invest in the clean music, because you can get a lot further doing clean music than you can with the other stuff.
Absolutely.
You know,
We start the show off with prayer too.
Right.
That's
Okay.
right.
We kick the show off with a prayer.
I know that's right.
And then we're gonna have fun. We're gonna have a good time.
I can't wait.
Right.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
So yeah.
Yeah, so definitely thank y'all for coming out, you know, for even sitting through with the underground kings and
Nah, that was good.
That was
Yeah.
everything. I had to watch the first episode now. You know?
Right. Okay. That's really like intense.
Yeah.
You know. So make sure y'all watch it. Y'all can tweet it out. You know.
Most definitely, you know,
anyway. So
I'm on.
Yeah. So thanks again, y'all, and you know we gotta get our photo.
That's
So
right.
Mackie,
That's it.
take
That's
us
it.
into our break. Real recognized
You
crew, y'all.
Rhea, something for Rhea.
Oh, man.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh,
Okay.
all right.
Trying to do that celebrate. That's trying to celebrate.
Oh my God. I made light skin cat, right? I didn't know that. I didn't know I was light skin. She gonna get us the fact because she's sitting down.
No, I did not.
Under my chin, still a picture of
Oh, we gonna take it to that.
DJ Wack, sipping on Merlot. You ain't got me my girl though. I drop you off at Willoughby and Myrtle. Smash Street the Virgo. Ain't got to take a shirt off. See you convince your own girl though. Oh, she says her life is too hard.
Oh, I take her.
Wait for everybody else. She gon' play her part. Cause when I speak, it's straight from her heart. And she can't run. Beat camera time. Damn my mind. Long as the bubble and back with your waistline. I don't waste time. I got 5 of them.
There it goes, right there. There it goes. It's a battle. It's a battle. It's a battle. What? That's your joke. I know that's your joke. That's your joke right there. Go
As long as she's writing, I swear she cold, she managed to do damage. If you're older than I wanna go on it. You're dangerous, playing no role to be your friend. Then get close enough to you so she can be right next to him. So within the shakers, you expect a hurricane. So now he's trusting them all of you. And let the one your face will do.
All right, y'all, we're back. Real recognize real.
Real talk.
Yes. We have 2 more guests to get through, y'all, today. It's just been such a wonderful evening with everybody that's came through the store, yo.
Ooh, I'm so
I just can't
excited.
express the joy of all of our guests, you know. So right now, okay, we have the lightweight champion of the world. That's how we're going to do it. We're going to speak it into existence, right?
Lightweight champion of the world.
So, tell everybody who you are and what you do.
I'm Mir Robertson and I box and play football.
Okay,
Wow.
he said Jameer, he boxes and he plays football. So what do you box? What's your class?
I don't know yet, but like 70?
70 pounds.
Wow,
Okay.
70 pounds?
Is that the pound you play for football too?
No, 80.
You 80. Okay.
80 pounds? Wow, that's a lot, yo. So what made you start boxing?
Like, cause like I put on the gloves. Like when I was 3 years old, I started putting on the gloves, started punching the walls and stuff.
What? I'm sure your dad didn't like that. You started putting holes in the walls and you just like hit the wall. You wasn't doing no damage?
No.
Okay, that's what's up. So then what happened after that? Did mom and dad say, yo, you got some skills, or did you take somebody down to school or
Yeah,
a
practice somebody
playground, or
down
what? What happened?
Like my dad, since he saw that I'm very good in boxing, he just started training me.
Oh, okay. That's what's
So your
up.
dad's a boxer too?
He was.
He was? Okay, Dad. Introduce yourself.
Mark Robertson, they know me as Simply Marvelous or the mad scientist of boxing. So I'm training fighters now, professionals. But when he was like 2, he used to come upstairs from the basement with the gloves on backwards.
Mm-hmm.
But I just seen, I'm like, I don't know if I want my son to box. But when I started working with him, when I started working with him with the mitts, and it was like unbelievable. He just had a natural ability to box. But y'all got to see some type of video. Like, he's amazing. He's so good.
I seen the video.
He's boxing older kids. They won't even put him in a ring with somebody his size because he just like
Wow.
overwhelms them.
Wow. Is there anything you can show us, like, you know,
Yeah,
put your hands up, can you do some moves in the front up here or something? Show them a couple moves for me? Yeah.
I wish you
Since
could
y'all
have
all live right
that.
now.
Oh, yeah, you should put your glove, but that's okay. That's okay.
If he knock you out on TV, it's no
Now
fun.
watch the court and come and make sure y'all in front of the camera so they can see you.
Just what we hear. What we
Yeah,
hear.
that little
Yep.
thing on top. Yeah.
But now do your Mayweather. Ready?
We got names for him. Okay.
Go. Three jabs. Good. 1, 2, 3. Catch. Slip. Roll. Step. Break. Good. Catch.
Wow.
Step. Right.
Y'all see
Roll.
that?
See, if he had his boxing gloves on, it was more in the
Right,
mix.
right.
He'd have popped.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He's still Wow.
Love
Wow.
it.
I can tell.
Oh, that's
I want to see him.
Oh,
Show his physique.
I want to see him fight little boy Bam Bam.
Oh yeah, well he older now. He like 14.
Oh, he
but you
older?
know,
14 already?
yeah. But you know what? Little cash flow from the Mayweather gym came to Philly.
Mexican.
Exactly, and my son sparred him.
Oh, you did smart?
Yeah.
Because I seen that video
That's
too.
when
I was
his
like,
name
dang.
really blew up because we put the video out because they was recording it.
Right.
But after my son got over on them, they never released the video. So we released it, and they said they was going crazy out there at the Mayweather gym. Like,
Wow, that's awesome. And you play football. What position you play?
Running back and middle linebacker.
I knew you were
Wow.
going to say something.
Wow.
Very
So
talented.
which one do you like the most, or you like them both the same?
I like running back.
You like running back?
You like football better, but you're doing good in school though, right? You know you gotta definitely keep your
Yes.
grades up.
You hear that, man?
Yes, you too, Mir Money. You
All
know
A's
that.
and except one B, but it has to be all A's. Because if you can remember them raps like that, And you can remember them plays, you can remember your work.
Oh yeah, this the picture that's like buzzing right now
Yeah, I see
everywhere.
that. Yeah, look at us.
Wow. What? Wait a minute.
Is that what you got now? Is that you?
This
Let me
is
see.
Wait. Yes. Go on there. You see that? He is ripped up.
Wow.
Okay. So if anybody's sitting on the couch eating potato chips, cookies and stuff like that, yo,
Right here.
He works
he's
serious.
working hard.
So that means you can't fight no kids in school now at all. If they push you, you gotta be like, all right, square.
Yeah,
Because
your
you're
hand is a
licensed.
deadly weapon. Yeah.
Who your
Right?
favorite boxer?
Is that, I mean, is this hands licensed right now?
Who your favorite boxer?
Floyd Mayweather.
And who else?
It this Cuban fighter named Reagan. He's a good fighter.
Okay. That's what's up. Yo, man,
It's just so awesome, so
yes.
much talent, and start with the little kids. That's
Yes.
where it starts.
Start with the youth.
And they doing positive stuff, so that's awesome. You know, he not walking around the street cursing and wearing his clothes hanging down. You know what I mean?
That's right, Mir.
I'm just saying, I'm making sure.
That's right.
And I was at you, but you know. Matter of fact, come right here so y'all can see next to come
Yeah,
here.
come over here, Mir Money. Come over here, cause this is
That's
that's right.
He Mir Money. I'm Money Mir.
Wow.
Mir Money
Yeah,
and Money Mir.
That's crazy.
That is. I
So y'all
love
met
it.
each other out in the hallway already? He rap for you?
No.
He rap for you? You gotta spit something real quick for me, baby. I'm sorry, you had
Just
to.
a one liner, just a small liner.
He's
So
gonna put a
here,
video for you.
I ain't no big.
yeah.
Because you listen. I got a perfect thing. For his tape, you use his rap for his tape.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Promotion. There we go.
That's
There we
good.
go.
That's all I just talked about.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm so smart.
It's theme music.
Yeah, but I said it out loud. You said it in your head. Let's go for hours. Come on, let's do this. Go ahead, baby. He cracks
He got
me
some
up.
video.
Yeah, I know it's all in his head. You gotta calculate it real quick.
I got the shit y'all know.
Okay, go ahead. That's cool.
Young, fresh, good looking head. I don't do brain trash cut on my head. Yeah, I got kids, I can pick any pair of them Christian. You know they want to bitch you on the spot, don't stop. Every time I'm on the clock, your boy hot. So you know I'm aiming for the top. I got this rap game bow tied with a knot. Who said I wasn't hot? Who said I wasn't hot? Every time I do it, you know I'm gonna pop. I am the best, you put me to the test. I'm always fresh, I'm never looking mess. You know girls love me, you know girls love me cause young fresh, good looking, you know they like me. I'ma do my thing, so yeah, y'all can watch me. Young fresh, good looking, you know they like me. I'ma do my thing, so yeah, y'all can watch me. Watch me, yeah, watch it. Watch it do my thing, them girls love when I do that. I'ma do my thing, you know they gon' feel land. Stay fresh, I'm just gon' press. Got every girl jumping and grab my neck. Watch a girl jump up, yelling, one neck. Not me, I'm really body, see? My name Mir Money, they can tell by the chain. Just like you suck, I've been crushing the game. I show up at the mall, they will scream my name and do my rap thing. I don't take it as a game, hold up, just slow up now. The flight's little youngin', from uptown. If you don't believe me, you can ask around. I do my schoolwork first, I ain't nothing in the class. Do what you gotta do, I'm not putting you down, cause I'm the hottest little youngin' in the city right now. Right now.
Together? Oh my God, y'all gonna take over the world.
Yes.
All y'all need is a little girl to sing with y'all. I got that. Come on,
Right.
little daughter.
Right.
Y'all go.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness.
And remember that y'all was here
Y'all
first.
here
This is your
first.
first radio interview, right?
And people get to see y'all worldwide.
That's right.
Now.
That's right.
Money Mir.
Okay, Mir, how you doing?
Hi.
Come on up.
That's right.
That's right. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, y'all doing some good things for the children. Gotta be
Yes,
seen
yes.
too. You know, parents is important. You
Very
know, we always say it starts from home. So we definitely are proud of these guys.
Wait a minute, is Mir Money Mom or Money Mir Mom? Is this Money Mir and this is Mir Money? Mir Money. Mir Money.
Mir Money. That's Money Mir. He rocks. Yeah. So, you know, we want to thank y'all so much for coming on our show, and we want to follow you guys on your career.
That's right.
You know, as you go further, because that's what's going to happen. You're going to go further.
Yeah. I'm sweating over here.
I know, it's awesome.
And then lift up his shirt. Oh.
Showing those abs.
Yo, he got 12 back.
Yes.
Yo, boom. Like, yo, he working out.
You don't know?
You want to say hi to your mom?
Oh,
Yeah, give some shout out.
Shout out to my mom.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
what's
got
your
Instagram,
Facebook?
Facebook?
You got Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, anything?
Breaking stuff down. That's cool.
Started when that
Yeah. That's what, no, it's cool. You can just leave it
His
like
his Instagram is Lil Future 8. And, his Facebook is under me, Mark Robertson, but he has his own page, Jameer Lil Future Robertson. So that's like his nickname, Lil Future.
Little Future, okay. Well, I can see that.
that. Mir Money, did you tell everybody where you?
Let's do it again.
Yeah, do it again, babe. Let them know.
My name is Mir Money. I'm from Uptown and I'm from Philadelphia.
Your Instagram and your Facebook and stuff.
Like you did the
Can't
first time.
underscore Mir Money. Let's go, let's get it.
He said, let's go, let's get it. All right, y'all. Well, I know it's school night, and y'all got to get back home so y'all can get ready for school tomorrow. And definitely come back. And remember, I'm Franchella, and this is Lacinda. Y'all did it here first, okay?
Oh, hold up. You can follow me, the Bible Princess. Let's get it. On Instagram. Twitter, you know what I'm saying? On Facebook, Cindy, Bible Princess Trotter. Hit me up. Real Recognized Real Talk Radio.
All right, let's go. Franchella Simmons, Jeff Plain Boys Entertainment. Let's get it, y'all. Instagram, Twitter, you know what it is. Just Google us, because you'll find us. You want to do your plug too?
No, I don't need no call. I'm just on Facebook. I'm late on that.
We gotta get him up the park. All right, y'all. We're gonna go into commercial break. Real
Can we do
Recognized
this real quick? I'm sorry, because they can already leave.
Yeah.
Just to let y'all know, on Wednesday at the Trocadero. You can't hear me? Okay. Wednesday at the Trocadero is Supreme Team and Brick House. Jabo Baby, Shellyano, Unique, Lilies London, Judah Priest, NABH. I mean, everybody, it's going down. Listen, Jay Griffey, it's going to be a real nice event. Y'all need to come through. I'm not sure how much it is. How much is it? It's only $10. So y'all need to meet us there. Well, I'm not meet me there because I don't have a car, so that's why you'll pick me up.
What? That's why she always late.
That's why I'm always late.
Today was my fault.
It's from 9 to 12. Okay, but I'm announcing it again. I just want to announce it for the people that's ready to leave. Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, all right. Real Recognized Real. We'll be right back with MsFystee. Let's take our picture first with Mir Money and Money Mir.
That's right. Mir Money is Let's get it. All right, just us three right now.
I think these trying to set me up. Baby, I'm just paranoid.
Get mom up in that picture.
Yeah, go ahead, Mom. Get up in there.
I got a bad light skin from the valley. She be in the club with no panties. Love it, beat the women famous.
You come on and
But my dark skin know how to take it. I got them on the same damn red bottles. And bought them all the same damn fragrance. Drive Range Rovers. Bop to stay over. Good.
One more.
Yo, good like a bug on wall. I sang to my mom, let me sing club. And I know they know.
They might have to move to the side.
Move to the side right here.
These drums set me up. Baby, I just yeah, I'm paranoid, I'm tripping. I've been smoking, then sipping. I'm fucking around with two, but I never made them my missus.
Women talk. She run her mouth so much she can hear her thoughts to my own. She my she my old hoe. She used to be yo. Dead. Hold up, flatline. Sleep, nap time. I put my name on it, that's mine. First so when she thought I got baptized. Ask me where I'm at, that's the hands up. He ain't talking about nothing, shut up.
Can you give a microphone? What microphone? No. Alright, don't come on. Alright, so give me a pose, baby. Here, oh yeah.
This is Sam Squad, I just doubled up my next one.
Mir Money.
they know about each other.
There you go.
Oh, they crave me too.
These lifetimes set me up. Maybe I'm just paranoid.
Awesome.
Alright, so when y'all go, when y'all go, Carvin, you take it for them too?
I ain't need you win, man. Just don't get in front of the car. This is an extra long time.
And I know they know about each other. I think these times set me up. Baby,
hands up. Every picture, you always
Hold
ready.
on, I gotta go. We gotta go.
DJ Mac.
Alright, hands up.
I got a show to do.
Hey, Franchella, want me to adjust it? Want me to adjust it? Does it got a hook?
Welcome back, y'all, to Real Recognized Real Talk Radio. You know what? We got Mackie over there acting a little crazy.
Which is what he normally
You
does.
see, Mir Money and Money Mir that came in here.
What a
and-
coincidence.
Yes, that
What a
was a coincidence. Yes, that was awesome.
And they both about the same age and everything.
It was awesome, 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 awesome. But right now, we got MsFystee in the building. Hey, MsFystee. Yes. So tell everybody a little bit about yourself and the projects and everything you have going on.
Okay. Rapper, songwriter, producer, engineer, video director, graphic designer. I do it all. 25 from Southwest Philly. I've been doing music since I was about 13. And the project I have right now is BWA, and I'm still promoting it. It's an EP, all original music. Right now I'm working on an all-female project as well with a couple other female rappers in the city.
Okay.
And
Why have a female rapper? You didn't tell me about it. I inspired her in your way.
yeah, I'm up for that. Yeah, unity.
Yeah,
Unity.
right.
That's what I represent.
That's right.
And working on more, putting out more music videos with my director, my co-director, Azo.
Okay.
And that's about it. And still pushing.
Okay. Yes, I've had the pleasure of meeting MsFystee at my very first showcase that I put together. And she came through and she rocked it. And I've been loving her ever since and following her. So she's been a big supporter of me, and I've been a big supporter of her, you know.
And I'm proud of you. When I first started going to the showcases, like you said, It was, you know, a couple people in there, and then I went there like months later. It was like packed. I was like, wow, that's what's up.
Yeah, showing the love.
And she's only charging $5. That's what's even crazy.
Exactly.
Some people was upset like $5. $5 $5 for real.
Yeah,
That's love.
It was
That's love.
Yeah.
A lot of other promoters, they charge you like $300.
But the point is that they didn't even want to come out their pocket for the $5. Which is
But listen, there's a lot of broke rappers.
Yeah, that's fine, but you get lunch money. They mostly all get high, so that's $5.
That's true. It's real because, like, you know, they'll be like rapping about money and stuff, and then, you know, when it's time to pay the studio,
they can't do it.
They don't do that.
Exactly. So they're you know, they need to support themselves first, and that's why my showcase was so inexpensive, only because I wanted to help them perfect their craft,
Right.
so that when they get on a stage with some very known artists, you know, they knew how to perform. You know, we would critique them and everything. So it was really, really, really nice. You know, and I still don't do that showcase anymore. But I do help others, you know, put together their different showcases, like
me.
like you, who do the
Well, my showcase was my events was a little bit more expensive. Actually, it was a lot more expensive because once they went to her show to, you know, start getting themselves together, then they came to the major show, which is what I was having, where they will open up for Naughty by Nature or just, you know, known artists.
Exactly.
So, but then when they would get on stage, it was like, what are y'all doing? Like, we need a show. I don't want nobody just grabbing the mic and just, I want, like BriaNarie, she get up and she dance and, you know, all that. Yes, Asia Sparks, like they really get it in.
You have to be a performer.
And that's what I want, and that's what I like. I like for you to perform. Listen, my favorite show is the 5 Heartbeats. Listen, if you don't perform like the 5, if you don't do that, like you have to do that. Seriously, true story. I bought the DVD, I have it on VHS. When it comes on TV, I tape it, and then I watch it.
What?
I can't help it. That's my favorite movie. That's right. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, here you go, baby.
But anyway, we have a couple of tracks. But now, we just played her track. It's called "Bye Boy," and I said, "OMG!" I said, MsFystee got a
Great
song.
minds think alike.
That's right. Hey! So we got. I know you think it's old, but I love that.
It is really old.
I know. I'm sorry. I will get to one of your new tracks, but I definitely want you to play "Bye Boy." Is that okay?
No, that's fine.
Okay. All right. So Mackie,
I'm in.
could you put "Bye Boy" on for me?
DJ Mackie 215. Hit him up.
Hit him up.
Hit him up.
Maybe.
Somebody had turned the air off, that's why I'm shocked.
You don't got a job, you ain't got a crib, you don't got a car, boy, you ain't got just a bundle for a place to live. Looking for chicks that offer sponsorship. You don't got no bread, tell them bye, boy. You take kids, tell them bye, boy. No goals for the plans, tell them bye, boy. You ain't living like a man, tell them bye, boy. Bye, boy. Bye, boy. Tell them bye, boy. Bye, boy. Bye, boy.
Another one by MsFystee, y'all. welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. That was MsFystee. First you heard By Boy, and then Made in Philadelphia. That's what's up. I enjoyed that. You know I love By Boy, but that is my favorite. I don't care where we go. We're gonna always play that. We're gonna always play your latest track, but we ain't gonna forget the By Boy. And I'm sure y'all enjoyed that. So what inspired you to do your latest track, Made in Philadelphia?
You know, every superhero needs their theme music, and Made in Philadelphia is my theme music for me. I'm proud to be from Philly. I love my city. You know, sometimes we crazy, but I love my city. So, you know, that inspired me. I wanted to kind of do a song dedicated to my city.
Okay, that's what's up. Do you have any questions for Anwar?
Where you from?
Southwest.
Southwest?
Yeah, Southwest. I mean, everybody, you know, now you live in West Philly, though, right? You move up in Winfield? Yeah. So, you know, we always talk about Winfield.
But you know, you got family members.
Stalker? Okay, no doubt. Not that part. She's from Overbrook. Yeah, that's right.
That part.
That part, you know what I'm saying? People get it all confused. But anyway, so what other projects you have going on? I mean, you talked about that. You have any shows coming up? Or?
Yes, actually, on the 25th, there's a all-female cipher at Club Status. I forget the location. I believe it's on Spring Garden. It's on the 25th. It's at 2 to 7, and I believe the cipher will probably start around 3 o'clock.
Okay.
It features Miss Porter, Zan, another hot female rapper. She actually
Have that for me, Bam. I don't know why I did that. I don't know. Thank you, Bam. Woo. Somebody must not have been hot on that who you was talking about, because I mean.
No, y'all hot. But no, Zan, she has been in Queen of the Ring. She's a battle rapper, Shice Roll. I'm forgetting a couple other females, I'm sorry. But yeah, so that cipher is on the 25th. And also later that night, I'll be performing at 7557 Haverford Avenue.
Okay.
7 o'clock.
Okay.
So you can come out, see me perform, rip the stage, you know. And come out to the cipher as well and see myself and a bunch of other.
Now, MsFystee was the one that really helped me out and reached out to all these ladies, because we want to do a cycle right here on the show.
Let's make that happen.
Yes. And, you know, unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to speak to all the ladies. And, of course, we had the cast from the Underground Kings here, which was, you know, something that was really major. So I definitely want that to happen, you know.
We can
so,
make it happen.
yeah, definitely.
I think maybe it was just a little bit too soon for the ladies.
Exactly.
So, you know, but we can make it happen. Maybe sometime next month.
Exactly. We definitely want you ladies in the building, because, you know, we want to definitely give you your recognition, because everybody, when they think of, you know, hip hop or things like that, they mainly think of males. You know, nobody
Which
really
is corny.
Yeah, exactly.
That was corny. I got my strong point on that. Like, you know,
there's not too many hot females. That's why people.
Yeah, I just haven't heard them. It is.
Exactly. Don't take the time out to listen to female rappers. A lot of guys have told me you could be hot, but it's just, I can't listen. I can't vibe to it.
I tell you what, when y'all had that cipher, I picked the beat, and whoever comes, and you just run it, and I determine.
That's how you want to determine?
I'm determining shit.
Yo, seriously,
sometimes beats make you, you know what I mean, how you flow in the beat.
But that's not just it. It's just the problem is that we female rappers don't get we don't get our chance because, you know, we're not males.
Exactly.
And like they don't want to hear our point of view. You know, it's like oversaturated with the male point of view. It's like, you know, we got.
There's a lot of males that's going.
Oh, it is.
And a lot of females better than a lot of males. And I'm gonna take it there because I feel strongly about that.
So Anwar just joined our team today, and, you know, we're gonna have to start taking them on some of our ventures and see the other side and see these females that are really.
I mean, I personally have a female that's.
I'm a hard critic though. I'm a hard
critic.
And so right, you know, and so am I, you know, and
but you need
I don't think
criticism.
right.
Oh yeah,
Get better.
you can't have everybody saying, "Oh yeah, you sound good," but you really sound like a butt. You know what I mean? That's not even fair to the artist, because then they go perform and everybody booing them and they wondering why. Because you sound horrible.
Exactly.
So, I know a couple of people that do that, and that really bothers me.
No, I agree.
But there's a lot of good female artists.
And I don't know if they
alone. Yeah, that's what I mean. In Philly, there's a lot of them.
But see, I don't know if they expect all the female artists to be
sexy.
Yes.
Yeah. See, that's the other thing, and that's what y'all look at. Y'all look at this how they dress and they look sexy and they got a butt. But the ones actually that really get down is not shaped like that. They not, and that's why they really into their craft, because they don't have that figure. You know what I'm saying? So they at home writing, while the other ones really don't have to write. All they got to do is look pretty.
Their appearance can make somebody biased in the beginning. It can, but if you're hot, you hot. It don't matter what you.
True. But you got to get past that. Just because you think that way, most men don't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When a female on stage and she looks sexy, they look at that. But if it's a female on stage that I took my artist on an interview real quick. An audition. And at first, they wasn't paying her no mind. When she opened up her mouth, they was like, and they all paid attention. And I even taped the whole conversation. And this was with Def Jam and Universal and what's the other one? And Rough House. They thought they wasn't paying her no mind until she started rapping, because she wasn't sexy.
And they all fill up the edge of the stage.
I personally think that when people rap acapella, it don't catch a lot of people though. Just like the young boy, he nice though. The young boy that rap, but when he put him in beat, he ran it, and it just made it seem much better. I like people around.
Well, see, it's good sometimes when you rap without the music. You know why? Because you get to hear the words.
And if they really got
See, you might be more of a beat person, but there's some people that just want to listen to what he had to say. You know what I'm saying? So it's a catch-22.
But the crazy part is, I'm a beat person with other people, because I don't want to hear what they gotta say, half of these rappers, because I really don't like rap like that. Like I'll be like, what they say, because half of them I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? But but if you're a positive rapper, I don't care if you rap without the beat, because then I'm paying attention. But when you rapping some nonsense, I don't even want to hear. You know, if I'm rocking to your beat, that's what I'm rocking to, and I might rock to your hook, and that's about it. I ain't rocking to nothing else, and it's just real rap, because this is real recognized real.
Real talk.
So that's my take on it. I want a nice site for myself.
We're going to get one. It's going to be done.
I just want it.
I know about 17 female rappers.
Bring them on.
No doubt. Say no more.
Yes. So, but right now we're going to have MsFystee hit something.
That's right.
And it's going to be acapella, is that all right?
No. As long as the delivery is nice.
Special delivery.
Alright. Listen to what I'm saying. I said, they want to take me, erase me, replace me with a fake me. Caked up, makeup, just sank me. Sit up sober, tummy tuck, surgeries won't make me. Pick me apart, leave me in pieces. I am who I am, so you gotta blame Jesus. Cast stones at my holy father. Life too harsh, I need you to hold me, father. Music be my therapy. 16 bars therapeutic. The industry down, I reboot it. But if it's a cult, I rebuke it. Hawk spitting no tracks, leave behind mucus. Still not enough to be appreciated. If I stay overweight, then I stay underrated. But if I had, I would have been situated. Cause Biggie, Big Pun, Fat Joe, Rick Ross, they all made it.
Whoa! Special delivery.
That's all I'm saying.
That was hot. Yeah, I like that. Real talk. I got you. Yo, I like that. Okay. That was hot. So y'all missed the conversation before, so y'all don't know why she just killed it like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to him.
Real recognized real, play.
I'm talking about him.
So who's best at this?
Tupac. All day.
Who's the best unsigned artist?
Me.
Besides us.
Me. Sorry.
Male and female.
Male, female. I'm gonna stick with Philly. Male, I like Delpin a lot. It's a lot. I like South Philly She. I love his voice and his delivery. And for as females, I like Isis. She stands for something. Lord Benji.
That's fine.
Yeah, everybody. I mean, I don't really have no specific. I want to see everybody win, especially in Philly. I want to see everybody win.
Oh, you're not a hater like Philly.
No.
Like the rest of Philly.
See, I'm secure within myself.
I know, that's right. And
Yeah,
you
that's
have to
real
be.
talk
You know,
right
it is real talk. You know, and I do. The reason why I love her so much is because she constantly stays on her grind. You know what I mean? She don't let nobody tell her no, she can't, whatever. She constantly, you know, and she do for herself. You know, she's not looking out for no handouts or nothing. You know, she go and get hers for herself. You know, regardless of the haters over here, and you know, she got supporters over there, but she makes sure she stay grounded, you know, and she stay focused, and that's very, very important in order for you to constantly, you know, get out there and make a name for yourself, you know, because you're and I'm following you, and I see, you know, you're getting more and more followers, and people are knowing who you are. I'm not sure of what stage in your career when I first met you either, just like, you know, thank you for the compliment as well, you know, as far as I'm concerned, you know, because we constantly are hustling, you know, we just constantly getting our hustle on, and you know, what can you say? That definitely is a female, you know, that's definitely.
Wow, I wanted to thank you for the platform that you provided for artists like me. That first day that I came and I did Bad Boy, that was like, I performed before prior to that. But that moment was priceless. There's certain, you know, things happen in your life in certain moments, and you're like, I'm never going to forget that. The reception that I got from the people there, it just was crazy. I'm like, I like this feeling. I want to keep doing it more. Right. And because of that night, and you had that showcase, and I came, I haven't stopped, and I'm not going to stop. So like, my confidence is like crazy that night. After that, I appreciate that you allowing us to have a platform.
Oh, no doubt. And I'm just thankful that I was able to give that platform. And you know, we here at the Real Recognize Real Show, we're going to support you all the way. Make sure you tag us and everything.
Yeah, make sure y'all tune in every Monday.
That's right.
7 o'clock.
And not only that, we need y'all to vote for us.
Yes.
Real. We need y'all to vote for us. It's www.elegantgoodness.com.
That's right.
Then I need you to go down the page, and the award is the iMedia Award. And it says Real Recognize Real. So we need you guys to vote for us. You're going to vote every single day up until the 20th.
That's right.
So I'm going to make sure that, you know, y'all vote, because I'm going to come to your house. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be there. No, seriously, just go ahead and vote for us. You know, we don't care whether we win. It don't matter. Just vote for us. Just show us that y'all love us. That's all.
So
I'm putting in my vote.
Okay, that's what's up. Thank you very much. Did you tell everybody where they can find you at? Oh yeah.
Go to my website. I have a website, MsFystee.com. That's MsFystee.com. Again, MsFystee. NYS, yeah. Whatever. MsFystee.com.
There you go. Make sure she got that website up. Make sure y'all follow her music and everything like that. And I know y'all following us, so, you know,
her.
That's right, because we only support those that are supporting themselves and those who are putting in 100%, you know, and trying to support themselves, you know, so, and that's doing positive. We only do positive things.
Not only that, I just went in the hallway real quick, and Mr. Carvin said that he really liked what she was doing, and, you know, he's going to contact me as far as the tour that they're doing.
Okay.
As long as she stayed clean with her music.
Awesome.
I think it's awesome that we
major.
bring people here and we network. We don't care if y'all exchange numbers and stuff like that. We don't care about that. That's what we want you to do.
That's right.
Just remember us.
That's right.
Just remember that we did it first. You know what I'm saying? That's all we care about.
So many people who came through our show who made connections,
right.
You know, and like Lacinda said, we don't, you know, oh no, don't talk to them, we only know. Because it's about the love, you know. Right. Even though, you know, we're supposed to be the city of brotherly love, and so many things have been going on, you know, my heart bleeds for all those young men that were murdered within the last 2 weeks here in Philadelphia. Yes. And, you know, it really bleeds only because my daughter's boyfriend was supposed to be in one of those cars that got shot up. And you know, to God be the glory, my daughter said, you know, I don't think you should go, and he did not go, and he was not in the car with those other guys who were murdered. So, you know, I'm thankful for that, and, you know, I just constantly say prayed up for our youth that's out here.
And not even the youth, because they were all over 18. Right. So just the young adults, period. And, you know, because everywhere you walk now, you have to look behind you, look on the side of you just to see what's going on. Because everyone is just, they don't even have no respect anymore.
Can I say
at all.
something? Sure. You know what it is? Everybody, I know we can't cuss, but like these men, they want to be real ninjas. Being a real ninja is, you probably been in jail, you probably sell drugs.
Right.
You know, you don't have respect for yourself.
Right.
Or the people around you. You want to be a real ninja.
Right, exactly.
I call them coons.
Yeah, how about be a king? You know, be a prince.
That's right.
Be a real man. You want to be a real ninja.
That's right.
Right,
That's
exactly.
right. You know, I mean, stop. And I think it's affecting our youth for real. You know, stop speaking about violence and things like that. Speaking about women out of term. You know, I don't even listen to it. It's nonsense. You know, the real music is like way back in the day. But we have people like NABH. You know, we have Jabo. We have MsFystee. We have Mir Money.
Yeah, we have Jet Plane Boys. We have Bible. Like we do this. We do this
right.
all together. Like real quick, I just my cousin passed away on Saturday, so I want to give condolences to her children. Her name is Kia, aka Nakia Cooper, and it was really sad because she was actually my favorite cousin, and she had pneumonia and the flu. And what happened was her lungs had filled up with fluid. So she went to the hospital, and it was a little bit too late by the time she got there, so then she slipped into a coma, and she passed away. So I just wanted to...
My condolences go out to the family too, and that's very important. Because, you know, we bring you entertainment, you know, we bring you people, but we want to be informative as well. So it's very important for you guys, even young men, y'all think y'all don't have to go to doctors, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't have to get no checkups. Y'all really do need to go and get checked up. You know, it's very, very important. Due to Obamacare, they have affordable health care. You know, I know some people don't have it, but they have this affordable health care. Go online and fill it out.
And you can always come to where I work at, which is Mount Pleasant Medical Center or the Covenant House. If you don't have insurance, we'll work with you. You probably have to pay about $20, and you get a physical and everything. And then most importantly, I think all y'all should start voting. It's very, very important that everybody votes, seriously, because y'all complaining about who the president is, or the mayor, or the vice president. Y'all need to start voting. That's only if you haven't been locked up, because I've heard if you've been to jail and was for a felony, you can't vote.
That's not true.
Okay,
that's
what I heard.
Right, and I know for a fact that it's not true. You can vote, you know, if you were in the feds as well. I believe in the state too. So that has changed, which is wonderful. But you know, we don't want to leave this on a gloomy note. You know what I'm saying? We kind of brought it down a little bit. You know, that's just because that's the conversation.
But you know, I really didn't get a chance to do my hot topics. I just want to talk about Portia real quick. Do y'all watch Atlanta Housewives? Did anybody watch Atlanta Housewives? What in the world is wrong with Portia? And the Underground Railroad. Did you see that?
Oh, that was she.
Oh my God!
I've never seen that episode.
No, something is wrong with this chick.
But I don't know if it's all for TV. She just want to play this dumb role.
No, it can't be. Because I think that's why her husband married her, because of her being dumb.
Pretty. Okay. Right.
Seriously, she's really pretty, and that's it.
That's the dumb one we talking about. Yeah.
She's pretty, and that's it. Like, who does that? She said, so where is the train, and where does the conductor stop at? What?
For the Underground Railroad. Really? They was like, now that's the bi girl.
Yeah, that's bi girl.
That's definitely bi girl.
Exactly.
So any other hot topics?
Oh, I got a lot of hot topics. That's what we want to do, you know what I'm saying?
I just go off of y'all.
No, you supposed to be prepared because you started today. We want to let you talk. I don't want to, female always try to take over, so we want to let you do it. Go ahead.
Yeah, what time we got? What time we got here? Oh, we overtime.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we got a sign up. Next time we're going to have some hot topics. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to the Real Recognized Real Show. Thank you to Anwar, who came in for the first time, our new co-host, Lacinda. We want to thank MsFystee. We want to thank the whole cast, the director and the writer of the Underground Kings. We want to thank Mir Money and Money Mir, the boxer and the little rapper. We also want to thank
Tizzy Tiz,
but no,
BriaNarie.
Yes, BriaNarie.
Carvin Haggins.
That's right. We want to definitely thank Tone Simmons,
I
the
know you want to
producer.
thank Flag.
And
God.
yeah.
Flash from the 500s, yo.
He almost had a flash over there when he was talking.
NABH. We got Sprite Tay in the building. And DJ 215. We're signing off, y'all.
DJ 215.
I mean DJ Mackie 215. All right, y'all. Real recognized, real we out.
Oh my gosh, she said DJ 215.
Why y'all trying to put me on blast?